and welcome back to my channel. This is Erica with Confessions of a Homeschooler, and today I will be sharing my 2018-2019 7th grade homeschool curriculum picks with you guys. So I'm really excited about our lineup this year. I think that my daughter is going to hopefully enjoy all of the things that we've picked. There's one thing that she's probably not going to be super thrilled with, and I'll explain that when we get there, but I'm excited about it. So let's go ahead and just dive right in. So I like to have summers off. So schedule wise, I kind of follow our local school district schedule. And so we will be starting school this year, August 20th, and we will go all the way till May 20th, 2019. And then I do have some breaks in there. I will be taking 2 days off for Thanksgiving. I will also be taking December 17th through January 4th off for Christmas winter break. And then we are doing March 18th through the 22nd for spring break. Those are really the only breaks that I take during the school year unless something comes up. The March one, we might move around a little based on our weather here, but otherwise, that's kind of what our schedule is. We have to do 172 days a year, and that satisfies that. So let's go ahead and get started with our curriculum. So most of you know that we do a once a week options program, and the kids go to a location. It's sponsored by our local school district. If you are curious about that, you can just Google your area, find out if they have any homeschool programs. You can call your local school district as well and find out as well. But they go once a week, and they do mostly elective classes, and her schedule for this year is PE, computer science, which is like programming and things like that, so that should be fun for her. She's going to do choir, which she loves, general music, which she also loves, and theater, which she also loves. So all electives pretty much for her there, which means we'll be doing all of our core homeschool work here at home. So let's get started with that curriculum. So the first thing that she will be doing is for Bible, and this is actually a continuation from last year. This is the One God, One Plan, One Life by Max Lucado. These are really just short, simple daily devotions for her. They don't take very long, but they just get her in the Word, and then there's some kind of meaningful reading that goes along with them, a little story. Helps her kind of, apply the Bible to her life today, and then there's a little prayer at the bottom. And we just started this towards the end of last year because we kind of went through our previous Bible curriculum, so she's just going to be finishing that for this year. This isn't super deep devotional kind of stuff. If you want information on something a little bit that digs a little bit deeper, I definitely have a review on my channel of my favorite Bible curriculum picks, so you might want to just go check that out. But for now, this is what she's going to be doing. The rest of her load is going to be pretty heavy, and I just wanted to start out her day with that, but not have something super heavy this year. All right. So for English grammar, she is going to be continuing with the IEW Fix-It Grammar. She is going to be on book 4, which is The Little Mermaid. And I get this question a lot, but yes, you do need the teacher's manual and the student workbook. The teacher's manual really has the lessons. It also has all the answers in it, which is important when you're grading their work on a daily basis. I do have a full review of this curriculum, not this specific book, but they're all, the layout and the format is all basically the same. So you can check that if you want more information. It only takes about 15 minutes a day, and I really like it. It goes through vocabulary and then all of the grammar that they need to know, including punctuation and paragraph formation and things like that. And so really love this. So that is what she's going to be doing for English grammar. For writing, she is also going to be using IEW, Institute for Excellence in Writing, and she is going to be doing the following Narnia Volume 1 series, The Lion's Song. Last year we did a history-based one that kind of went with the history we were doing, and it was fine, but I told them this year they could do something a little more fun, and so this is the one she chose, and she likes Narnia. I think this will be really fun for her. And I don't have a formal review of this yet on my website, so I will be doing one this year so you can just see it in a little bit more detail, but that is what she'll be doing for writing this year. Okay, so for science this year, and the main reason I'm doing this is because we already had it, so I'm kind of passing it down from one of my older students, and that is the Abeka Science, and this one is Order and Design. This is their 7th grade science, and this is the one she's probably not going to be super thrilled with, because with any Abeka curriculum, if you know, there are several quizzes and tests and worksheets, and it's just really kind of classroom centered, and so it's really heavy on the busy work. How I plan to combat that is I will still probably have her do most of the quizzes. Sometimes I will skip a quiz or just give it to her as a worksheet, but mostly I will let her do it as an open book test or an open note test. I usually don't tell her what she can use on them, so that means she has to make sure that she's taking good notes, but I will say, okay, you have a quiz today, you can use your notes on it, or you can use your book on it, or whatever. So to do that, it comes with a full color student textbook. which, like I said, has been already used from one of my older students. And then it also comes with the teacher's manual, and they kind of changed their curriculum, which I'm not loving. They used to have the lesson plans as one thing and then the teacher textbook as another, and I used to never buy the teacher's textbook because it was expensive. Well, now they've combined them, so this is basically the entire student notebook, but it also includes the lesson plans, and so you kind of have to buy this whole thing now. So I already had it, so it's not a huge deal for me. It also comes with the textbook answer key, so you need that. And then it also has the test key. This is one thing I don't love about Abeka, is you need to buy all of these different things. It has the quiz answer key, and then it has all the students' tests, quizzes, and worksheets. And so it's kind of a lot of little things to buy. You can buy it as a set, and it can also be kind of expensive. If you wanted to do this and save some money, I would say skip the quizzes and the quiz answer key, because there's just a quiz like every couple of days. It's kind of ridiculous how many quizzes they have in this curriculum, in my opinion. And so I know friends who just completely skip those and just do the tests, and I think you would be just fine. That way you can at least skip a little bit of it. But you definitely need the teacher's copy, because it has the daily lesson plans in it, and it has you know, all the information that you need, and then you need a student workbook as well. So that's what she'll be doing for science this year. It's not one of my favorite sciences. It's not quite as hands-on as some of the other ones, but like I said, I wanted to save some money since we are doing a lot of online programs this year, and so I already had it. She's in 7th grade. You do the math. Okay, the next thing she will be doing is pre-algebra, and we do Math UC. So it comes with the DVD. It comes with, this is the student test book, and then this is the teacher's manual, and then this is the student worksheet book. And Math UC has worksheets A through H for each lesson. We only do math 4 days a week, so I have her watch the video on Monday. She does worksheet A on Monday. Then Tuesday she does B, C, D on Thursday, and a test on Thursday. So they do 2 things on Thursdays and 2 things on Mondays. That works out well for us. Like I said, the worksheets actually go through letter H. H is like an honors worksheet, and so I like to throw those in sometimes because they just have a little bit different style questions. And so I like that. The others I just use as extra if we need extra help, and then they also have, you can go onto their website and print off extra worksheets if you even need more help. But if she's struggling in any area, then I have a few extras that we can kind of go over again, which is nice. So how I do it is, I watch the DVD with her, although since my daughter's already been through this and my son's already been through this, I probably won't do that this round. And then I use the teacher's manual to grade her work, and I don't really use it though for help in instructing me if I have any questions. I just rewatch the video if I'm confused at all, and he does a really good job at explaining it. I've never really had to refer to my teacher's manual at all. I just use it to grade their work. So that's what she'll be using for math, pre-algebra, Math UC this year. We've used this curriculum for years. I love it. My only complaint about this curriculum is it does not do a whole lot of review from year to year, and so sometimes I will stick in just a free like 5-minute math drill worksheet that I downloaded off the internet. I'll put a link for that below, my favorite site, and you can plug in whatever you need and it'll kind of create a worksheet for you. And I'll just randomly throw those in throughout the year just to kind of keep them refreshed on, you know, multiplication facts, division, addition facts, and just things like that that maybe aren't reviewed as much, especially when you start getting into these higher level math programs. But otherwise, we really love Math UC, and we'll probably be using it for the long haul. Okay. She is going to be using Spelling UC level F this year. She has gone through all the other levels, and this one is just what's coming up. I really love this curriculum. I do have a review for this as well on my channel, so you can go check it out. And it comes with your own colored pencils, which I think is kind of fun. It also comes with teacher's manual. I'll be honest, I don't use the teacher's manual like ever or at all. Pretty much. All the instructions are right on the pages for the kids, and I honestly don't really feel like you need it that much, but if you want it or you're not familiar with their program, then you may want to get it for the first time around. And then the worksheets just look like this. And so she just does one every day. It's basically a copy work and dictation type worksheet or workbook. Like I said, I have a review for this if you want more information, but I really like them. And the thing that I like mostly about them is just the stories and information that's included in them, as every time she's doing something, she's learning more information, and might be something that I haven't, you know, thought to teach her or whatever. Little facts, trivial, you know, pursuit kind of type of info. And I think they're really good in that manner. And they also tend to work really well for spelling for us as well. It's a lot of repetition and dictation, like I said, and copy work, and just rewriting the same thing over and over. Might be kind of dull for her sometimes. I've never had any of my kids complain about it, but just that sheer repetition has really helped with their spelling. So this is what she'll be doing for spelling this year. And then lastly, for history this year, she is going to be doing world studies. This is a BJU Press online, distance online learning. Most of you probably know that my oldest daughter did their distance online learning for history last year. I really liked it, and I am going to be doing some specific things with my younger daughter. She's going to need more of my attention this year, and so this is going to help take a little bit of the load off of me as far as my 7th grader goes. And it comes with this little getting started guide and tells you everything you need to know. They have an online grading thing, so it makes it really easy. A couple of her materials were back ordered, so I'm still waiting for those. But this is her student activities workbook, and it's a full color workbook, maps and things like that, which makes it kind of nice. And then it also has, this is her textbook, again, full color. And how it works is she does a video lesson, and then the text kind of goes along with the video lesson. So she has reading assignments out of here, you know, activity assignments out of here, and then she has tests and quizzes. All the tests and quizzes are handled online, and then I go in and grade any essays or something that a computer can't grade. So it's really, I like how the videos are structured for the distance online BJU program. They are an instructor talking to you, kind of like I am talking to you right now, versus some of the other ones I've seen where there's an instructor talking to a classroom and then your student is kind of like an outsider to that. I don't love that. That's one of the things I really like about the BJU online lessons, is that they feel like someone's talking directly to them, and they're really good about giving them, you know, you have a test coming up, this is what you need to study for, and all those kinds of things. And they even get to do practice tests. So I have a full review of the history one, not this one, but the 9th grade history on my channel, and they're all kind of basically set up in the similar fashion. So she'll be doing world studies, which is their 7th grade program. So that is what my 7th grader is doing this year for school. I'm really enjoying all of my picks. I think it's going to go really well for her. Hopefully she does well with it as well. If you have any questions, please make sure to email me, or you can leave a comment below. I will put links for everything that I'm using in the description box below. So just click the show more button and you'll see all of that information down there. I also have information on my website as well, so you can head over there and check it out there as well. Anyways, that's what she will be doing this year for our 2018-2019 homeschool year. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.